Okay, I'm Ron Lanman. I'm here at the reunion. I spent, okay. Okay. I'm Ron Lanman, and I was in the Air Force from June the 3rd, 1959 to June the 30th, 1989. And subsequent to that, I taught school until 1998, high school math. I think the most important thing in my Air Force career came from the Academy was the honor code. I think my parents gave me the concept of will not lie, steal, or cheat. The Academy added the notion of not tolerating. But also when I graduated, they gave me the permission, or I would say, anointed me to go out and be an honest man and to work with integrity and to give other people the chance to see that that system will work. Now, that's important to me, and the reason I gave the length of my career was because some people have famous jobs and get to be generals, and other people work a long time doing a consistent job, and I hope that's what I did, because the general public believes that you will not lie, steal, or cheat is a good general philosophy, but not practical. It's good in theory. And they would say that everybody has to lie, steal, and cheat sometimes, and I think what you can do with the honor code and with cadets going into the Air Force is you can show them that it is possible to be honest. The greatest compliment I ever had was when I left the Pentagon, and at my farewell, one man toasted me and said, well, thanks to you for showing us how it should be done. I think integrity, like bravery, has risk. That is, a brave man can be injured in battle, and he may go on and be decorated and promoted and become a famous general officer. He also might be killed. And integrity has the same rewards and risk. Bo Puryear wrote 19 Stars, and the characteristic that most of those generals had was integrity. But there are people, too, who are casualties of integrity. I have an example from my career of a case of integrity. I had a discussion with an ops officer when we were on an alert in Southeast Asia, and his point was that the Strategic Air Command made you lie, steal, and cheat. And my argument was it didn't, and what's more, if you did, your value to the Air Force was limited. If a man asked you to lie for him, then and you did, then he knew that you would lie for him, but he also knew you would lie to him, and so you have limited value. Subsequent to that, when my ER went up from this same ops officer, the DO asked him to downgrade it in the judgment column because of a late takeoff I'd had, which was based on the proper procedures. And so he did. Actually, he shouldn't have. It was his ER, and he shouldn't have downgraded, but he did. When it went back up and the wing commander saw it, he asked why and sent it back to be redone again. So that's one of those cases where I could have been killed career-wise by that ER, and yet I wasn't. And in fact, on the next promotion board, where I would have been passed over on time or forever, the next promotion board was below the zone. So the integrity is an important thing, and I think you show that every day in your jobs. It's not something you just show one time. In fact, just this weekend, yesterday, somebody said to me, well, you said this in 1977, and I don't remember saying it, but I'm sure I did. And you go through life and you do things every day, thousands of things, and you don't know you're doing them, but somebody's always watching, and so you're setting that example. So I hope that in 30 years of the Air Force and 9 years of teaching, I did set that example that you can live an honest life with great integrity, and it's possible to do it. Thank you.